Hi everybody, Mark Davis. Not so very long after our Thursday, May 15th, 2014 talk show is wrapped up. And this week there's been an enormous amount of conversation about Hillary's health, Hillary Clinton's health. Not her health care plan, we'll get to that, but her actual physical health. It all started in a mysterious gathering, mysterious because there's no audio tape of it. Karl Rove at a speaking engagement, the New York Post headline portrayed it as Karl throwing down that Hillary is brain damaged. Well, that's just great. That will get you some headlines. So lately, Karl's been all over the place saying, no, I didn't really say that she was brain damaged per se, but just that she had a fall, she has a health issue, and that's fair game as her 2016 aspirations come under the microscope. So I thought I would ask, is he right about that? Is it fair game? Answer is, of course it is. However, it's not that simple. Those of us wishing to bring that up, and I only want to a little bit, need to proceed with great caution because the dangers are these. It looks small, it looks petty, it looks desperate, it looks like we can't beat her on the issues, so let's make up stuff about her health. The thing is, though, that we might not be making stuff up. She vanished for a month from public appearances. Came back with the big old Coke bottle glasses that speak to something not exactly being perceptually right. So there is material there. Karl Rove was not wrong to bring it up. Newt Gingrich skewered him on What's Left of Crossfire on CNN, saying it embodies the worst of politics. It was a terrible move. Only if he beats this drum for weeks. He brought it up in a couple of days, and it deserves about that much attention. So let's tie a bow around it in the following way. Moving forward, Hillary has a book tour, delightful, another Hillary book. And on that book tour, I mean, book tours, I'm told, look a lot like the grueling routine of presidential campaigns. So we're going to get a whole face full of Hillary. She'll be all over the place, making all kinds of public appearances, doing all kinds of television. I can only imagine what station won't take her. And we will see if she is sharp or not on her best game. And if she moves through the book tour and seems to be fairly crisp and responsive and not real catatonic, then this is probably something we ought to let go and move on to more fruitful areas like, oh, I don't know, Benghazi, or even more fruitful areas like how she's wrong on so very many issues. However, if moving forward in some appearance on the Today Show or something, she misstates a fact or blinks out in some way, well, then we got something. And I would say this about a candidate that I actually planned to vote for. It was not unfair when Ronald Reagan was asked in 1984, are you too old to be president? The questioner at the time said JFK, and he was a younger and vigorous guy, had many sleepless nights during things like the Cuban Missile Crisis. Are you going to be up for that? At the time, Reagan was 73. And that was when President Reagan famously replied, I'm absolutely fine, and I will make no use of age to get as a political issue. I will not take advantage of my opponent's youth and inexperience. And there was Walter Mondale, who was 60-something at the time. All he could do is smile and lose, which he did. Reagan handled this masterfully. Hillary Clinton can handle it by largely ignoring it and just going out there and being crisp and seeming unaffected by her fall, unaffected by whatever happened during that fall or as a result of it or as a cause for it, and put the pressure on the rest of us, the Karl Roves, the talk show hosts, the Republican field, whoever might gather, to essentially focus on things that matter a lot more to people, like the policies that she would bring to the presidency. But in the meantime, while we're talking about her and she's talking about running or not running or whatever decision she makes, if there's some reason behaviorally, attitudinally, something actually happens visually that makes it seem like she's not all there, okay, bring it up at that time. Until then, let it go, as the song goes, because there's a lot more important fish to fry. We're frying all kinds of fish on The Mark Davis Show. Hope you'll join us from 7 to 10 each morning. Fridays, 5 to 10, because I get the great, enormous honor of hosting Bill Bennett's Morning in America on Fridays. So, dark and early at 5 Central Time. Always follow us at 660amtheanswer.com or get the app. You can listen to us for free on the, I guess the app is in the App Store at our call letters, KSKY. So whatever you do to listen, just listen, and I will always appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Mark Davis. See you soon.